In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to collapse your fears. Get up. Hi, I'm Christopher Paul Jones, the Breakthrough Expert. So, I've talked in other videos about Pavlov and his dogs. I've talked about little Albert and all the other behavioural experiments. And what they discovered is that we are conditioned. Now, I'll talk about it in other videos, so I won't go into too much detail here. But suffice to say, we are conditioned all the time, both good and bad. So if we hear a song playing on the radio and we kiss the love of our life, we can hear that song 10 years later and we can be back there feeling all those positive feelings. Love of your life's breaking up with you when you hear that tune. 10 years later, you could be hearing that tune and be like, oh no, where's my life? So we're conditioned all the time, music, sound, smells, without even realizing it. And that basically is what's happened with a phobia or fear. In simple terms, you've had an experience where you've been conditioned to go flying equals, birds equals, people equal, the world equals. i.e., with anxiety, the world isn't safe. The good news is that we can also create positive stimuluses ourselves. And in this video, I'm not going to just teach you how to create your own stimulus, but also to collapse ones you don't want, i.e. fears, phobias, things that are holding you back. Let me explain. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and on your left or right hand, pick a hand, I'm going to do my left. Just going to imagine, just going to think about times when I felt really good. And at the very peak, I'm just going to squeeze that hand. Every time we feel good, at the very peak of the experience, we're just going to go there, feel it, and then let it go. So with me, what I'd like you to do is think of a time when you felt really, really happy. Just take your time and think of a time when you felt really happy. Go to that time. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, see what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you are feeling, and say what you're saying to yourself. And then at the very peak of the experience, when you're really in it, breathing like you breathe, showing with your body and your posture, just squeeze your fist. And just for as long as you can stay in that position, just hold on to it. And the second you start to lose that emotion, just let it go. Now, obviously, I can't see. Some people go in and then they're straight out. Some people it takes ages to find and they're in for longer, and let it go. However it is for you, just hold it for as long as you can feel it. Second the feeling drops, let it go. Imagine a time when you felt really connected to someone, really loving. And that can be a person, or maybe for a pet, for other people, maybe your dog, just a time, maybe if you had a child, or looking into your partner's eyes. Just focus on that memory now. Go to a time that felt great. And just close your eyes, take a deep breath in, go to that time, feel what you feel, see what you see, say what you're saying to yourself, finding where those feelings are and just letting them flow around you and just be with it. Okay, shake it off. Now, I want you to think of a time when you felt really happy. Maybe you couldn't stop laughing. You were with friends, or you were seeing your favorite comedian. A sketch that was just really funny, maybe, that a comedian did. And it doesn't charge extra to actually smile. Really be with it. So don't do it from here. Don't intellectualize and go, yeah, I'm there. Feel it. Actually put yourself in that experience with your body, with your face, with your breathing. And at the very peak, just squeeze your fist. Just hold on to that as long as you can. Notice those feelings. Notice those sounds. And just turn it all up. Make it even stronger. Make the breathing deep. If it fades away, just let it go. Now this time, I want you to imagine all those three emotions mixing together as you close your eyes. And imagine your favorite color filling up your hand, filling up your body, going from your head all the way down to your toes. And then as you do, play the favorite music in your head. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your fist. Feel those feelings. Imagine the music playing loudly in your ears and the color just flowing through you as you let those feelings go from your head to your toes. And just double the images, triple them, quadruple them. Just turn up the volume, really be with it, and just let it go. Now you can build this more times if you want. if you feel you need to. But what should happen now, just test in. If you squeeze your fist, it should just take you back to those happy memories. If not, then just take more time to build it up. Maybe you were thinking of memories that had mixed emotions. So ones like, yes, sometimes people pick their wedding day, but that also has often, even if you're very happy, it may have had some stress associated with it at that time. So try and pick memories that are pure, at least in that moment in the emotion, and only stay with it as long as you're at the very peak. The next level to that is we're going to condition just briefly the negative. Now, I'll show you why we do that in a moment. It seems like, why would you want to condition that? Well, we're going to do it for a lot shorter and a lot less, but I will show you. What I want you to do is think about something you're fearful of, scared of. And on the other hand, just go to that memory, go to those feelings. So maybe the feeling you think when you have to get on a plane. And again, just the second you notice those feelings start to build, just hold them. Okay, don't spend too long there though, but when you've got enough to condition it, just let it go. Now what we're going to do now is just take a deep breath in, and all we're going to do is fire both stimuluses together, both associations together. And what we're going to do, we're going to fire both, and then we're going to hold them for 10 seconds or so, and then we're going to release the negative first, but less than helpful one. I'm just going to hold on to the positive a bit longer. Just clear your mind, and all you do is fire both fists together now. Just hold them. Notice what feelings come up, and then let go of the negative one first, the fearful one, and just hold on to the positive. Okay, shake it off. Now, try and think of that negative memory, that fearful memory again. Now, what should happen, done right, it should be less or gone. So, what this process is basically doing is you're building up positive, positive, positive memories associated with this hand, negative to the other hand. As long as the positive is stronger than the negative, it's like you have an army of 10 people here, army of 1,000 people here. And as you try and feel two emotions at once, there's an old saying, love and hate can't exist in the same place. Well, nor can fear and happiness, nor can scared and excited. So if you have two opposing emotions being fired off at once in the brain, whichever one is more powerful will win out. And that's really the science behind this process. Try it at home, let me know how you get on. And if you like this video, of course, please subscribe and share. Until next time, I'm Christopher Paul Jones. Get up.